No, every single one of us is guilty of lying.
Don't waste your time trying to get through to her. You will never understand how hard it was to give up my baby. It's like I died inside. All I wanted was to give him a better life, a life a teenager couldn't. Why won't you see that?
I do see that. There's so much more to it than that. I would sacrifice anything for my children, but what I won't do is lie to them. I don't lie to them, and I don't keep huge life-altering secrets from them. You and your mother made Gio's entire life a lie. No wonder he wants nothing to do with you.
No, enough, okay? You guys just took this too far. All right, Brook Lynn, wow, you need to go home right now.
Happily. But this isn't over, Lulu. You came after my son, and you will pay dearly.
Oh, I cannot believe she hit me. She hit me. She is so lucky that you're here, or I would have taken her down.
Yeah, she should not have hit at you. But, you took that way too far, Lulu.
What?
Her son found out the truth about his family in the worst way possible. Because of you. Look, you and Brook Lynn, you hate each other. We all get that. You're never gonna be friends. The world's gonna keep going. But you hurt her child. You have got to own that.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Afternoons to Light. Man, oh man, y'all. This is great. This is great. And I knew it was coming, bro. I had a feeling because the conversations just started getting heated between Brook Lynn and Lulu. I just was like, bro, this gonna get heated to a point where somebody gonna get harmed. Somebody gonna get harmed in this one. So, man, we got an awesome scene today, man. So, Brook Lynn was trying to check Lulu about not apologizing to her back, about the Gio situation, and then they just started going off the rails from there. Like, Maxie couldn't control the situation. So basically, what we ended up getting was a situation where it just started getting heated, So basically, Lulu started going in at one point on Brook Lynn, right? So she told Brook Lynn that she and her mother's lies destroyed Gio's life, right? She says, no wonder he wants nothing to do with her. And oh boy, did that get to BLQ to the point where she dead smacked Lulu. And it set Lulu off, like it said Lulu raging after that. But that was a good slap from Brook Lynn, man. I felt that through the screen, man. I felt that one through the screen. I felt that one through the screen, like it vibrated, bro. I was like, damn. And so, if it wasn't for Maxie getting in between them, man, I don't know what Lulu was gonna try to do to Brook Lynn, cause she was still she was really trying to attack her. So Maxie told her, it's better off if you just leave Brook Lynn. And so as she was leaving, like, Lulu was trying to hold in her anger, then she just was like, then she just let go after Brook Lynn left. Like she was gonna do something. And I was like, man, we need to see a really good fight, man, like we saw between Nina and Carly, bro, about a month ago. Cause that shit was still lit. That fight right there was still lit. That's still one of the best. I've been watching soaps for close to 30 years now, man, and that's still one of the best fights I ever seen, man. That was a really good cat fight right there. But Maxie put Lulu in check because she was like, you know, you are the reason why, like, Gio found out in the worst way possible, the worst way possible, about the truth about his parents, his real parents. And so, you know, you could tell that Maxie was getting to Lulu quite a bit. And, you know, she hurt Brooklyn's child, and she has to own that. And I know it got to Lulu because eventually Lulu ended up going to go see Gio. We're going to talk about that later. But we know Lulu ended up going to see Gio and apologize to him. Well, she's going to try to apologize to him. We don't know how that scene going to go until tomorrow. But that was towards the end of the episode. But, man, that was great. That was great. And as I was telling y'all, you know, like, look, man, a lot of times I be Team Lulu over here, but I had to keep it a trio with y'all, man. Like, I didn't like how selfish Lulu was being about the situation. Like, she could have apologized and ended this whole beef between her and Brooklyn, you know, and let Brooklyn move on towards trying to figure out a way that she could get some peace with her son Gio, you know, try to establish a relationship with him. But Lulu, it's like Lulu's still in the way or something like that. You know what I mean? But a lot of things that Lulu was saying was right, like, you know, about holding the truth, you know, because a lot of this got started from her. Like, yeah, I mean, you could blame Lulu, but like, look, at the end of the day, man. The end of the day, Brooklyn should have been told. See, it would have never came out like this if Brooklyn would have told the truth. You know what I'm saying? Her and Lois should have been burning them bridges themselves. They should have been the ones to tell the truth. You know what I mean? Because then nobody be angry about this shit. Because, like, everybody angry because of the way they found out. If they would have found out for y'all, it would have been a lot more easier. And, you know, even though they would have been angered initially, the wounds from it would have been because they would have felt like, at least you told me. You know, even though it was a long time, but at least the truth came out from your mouth. You know what I mean? But I just feel like they kind of messed up right there, you know, her and Lois. So, but Lulu at the same time, man, you can't be telling Brooklyn like you don't owe her an apology, bro. You know, you can't be doing that. You know, and I could tell Maxie was disappointed, bro, like, in Lulu. Like, I actually think, to be honest with y'all, man, in that room, I think Maxie was really upset with Lulu. I think she was upset with Lulu, bro. I think she was really upset with Lulu because I think once she said that, I think she was like, Lulu, come on now. Come on now. Like, Lulu's a stubborn son of a bitch, bro. You could tell right now that motherfucker is stubborn, bro. That is a stubborn motherfucker right there, man. Stubborn, man. But give me your thoughts on this, man. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. We got an interesting situation with Brooklyn that we're going to cover in the last video today. So I'll see y'all over there, man. And it involves Britt. Because we all know Britt was coming back to the show, but this is going to be pretty interesting. But go ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. Afternoons to light.